Hey, what's up guys? So, today I'm on the Dino Fight Club Survival Plus server. This is my place. And we are going to run around and get some food for the dinos out here. Hey Mutox, thank you for the follow, buddy. Eat. just to try to go out and get some meat for these guys and lost the wolf.
Great God will come from the sky, take away everything and make everybody feel high. But if you know what life is worth, you will
Guess I'll go out by hand and try it.
and now you see the light.
Turn off this down thing though.
You stand up for your right. Yeah. Get up, stand up. Yeah, yeah. Stand up for your right. Oh. Get up, stand up. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Life is your right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Lord, Lord. Get up, stand up. Keep us traveling on. Don't give up the fight. Yeah.
There. No, I push to talk for this, won't be all messed up. About losing wolves or more shit.
We're sick and tired of your ism, schism, game, dine and go to heaven in Jesus' name, Lord. We know when we understand.
Alabama.
Almighty God is a living man. You can't fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. So now we see the light. What you we gonna stand up for? Yeah, yeah. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Stand up right now. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Don't give it up, don't give it up. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Gotta be a neighbor in your neighborhood, yeah. Don't give up the fight. Stand up for your right. I said, don't be a nigger in your neighborhood. Don't give up the fight. I don't think that's very good. Stand up for your right. You've been sitting down too long, too long. Get up, stand up
Hey Serial, thanks for the follow, buddy.
for your right.
Not messing with the 135.
War is necessary, war brings pain. For war is necessary, war brings peace. Cause war is necessary, get your warriors up. Cause my niggas are war ready, war brings hate. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Cause war is necessary, war brings pain. Let's go, get your warriors up. Cause my niggas are war ready. My niggas war ready. At the face of my watch is like a crystal ball with the ability to make the issue stall. I told my man duck, cause I know where the missile fall. Cause the ice is a fortune teller for the rich or small.
And you get lucky and find like a dead Bronto or something.
I picked it up, his voice whispered nigga ball. So I smoked the finest, 85 for the ocean liners. I do it for the have-nots. I'm at spots that resemble screensavers on your laptops. And niggas can't.
Little asshole. Yeah, hitting a Bronto in this mod is like insta-death. Would not be the smart thing to do. Gotta be careful in here, there's a bunch of Carnos and Rexes. One good thing about this mod, I don't have to worry about some asshole coming down and picking me up on a flyer. Nobody tell Omni that I'm not in God mode, he might have an aneurysm. Oh, fuck me. Well, there's one of the several T-Rexes that spawn around here. I'll let him deal with that stego while I try to make it across here. Those are fighting shit. Oh, where's another Rex? It looks like our neighbors are gone. Yeah, you better run, motherfucker. Get wrecked.
Came up, you can't hate that. Self-made, you can't take that. Yeah, self-made, you can't make that. Some said I need a record deal, I need a co-sign, I need a Dre track. But all the time,
well, they still have stuff here.
Payback, fuck hoes and I make racks. And my pockets gon' stay fat, cause I murk beats and I slay tracks. Payback, wrist rocky like ASAP. Stay strapped like I'm A-Rab. And in the world of lies, I still state facts. Lame ass, hating niggas take flame baths. All you really doing when you running your mouth is telling me where to aim at. Yuck, nigga, fuck bitches and fuck niggas. If you ain't talking bread, then I don't fuck with you. Hustle. Politicking with my niggas about this money, bitch, hold up. I had to drop my bitch, cause I don't need no hold ups. Walk right in VIP, we don't do no hold ups. Get too close, I got some killers with me that'll tell you. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Tell you, hold up, hold up.
Damn, it's all unlocked too.
Tell you, hold up, hold up. You say you want this money, nigga, then what's the hold up? If you really about to
Too bad Orp's stopping it. Oh, it's all decaying. Shit. Come on, Reavers, get your butts back online. Your shit's going bye-bye. This is a castle workstation to make castle parts. Damn, what a waste. All that shit's just decaying. Yeah, it's too bad. Just hoping to have a lot of fun with the Reavers, but now I get the fun way of making it back to my base without trying not to get eaten by a T-Rex. It's one against a T-Rex. Too bad the T-Rex isn't out here dead still. Probably got eaten by those raptors over there. See what happened to that other Rex that was eating that Stego. I see the whole reason we've got our fence like this, where we've got this kind of like secondary wall, is because Reavers were running Rexes. Well, let me rephrase that. Omni from the Reavers was running Rexes into our gate here and destroying it, so we had to put up a little extra measures. Looks like we've got a missing spike. Obviously butthurt he got soloed by Fugly and wanted to blame everything but himself. Oh, damn. Yeah, they ate that real quick. There we go. That's how you sleep. Pretty easy. Farm crap, but they're not on right now. Well, shit. Hey, Cyberbully, thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, keep running into the damn thing. Yeah, that'll do it. Free meat. Oh, what the hell? That one disappeared. What's up, Cyber? I gave you a shout out, man. You didn't hear it? When you followed, I said, hey, thanks for the follow, Cyberbully. I hate Dillos. Hey, thanks for the follow, Fancy Yellow Pocket. I think it's chasing me. Yep. Well, they gave up quick. Thanks for the follow, Kitty. Ah, shit. Nah, I'm getting gangbanged. I don't seem to have a leash in this mod. Over there just staring at me like, yeah, I see you. Ooh, level 100. Gotta love when they're mid-run and just decide, you know what, I need to stop and take a shit. They're running away. Dude, the damn spikes ate the beaver. What the fuck? It's like carnivorous spikes around here. When people stop asking about it, I feel. Every time someone asks about it, I raise it another month. I'm possibly moving us to a better data center than the one we're in. And once that's done, then I will probably think about doing more votes. Oh man, thanks Kitty. Appreciate that. Let that poor wolf rest. He deserves it. See, Reavers tell them to get their butts back on over here. You guys can see my humble abode. I'm actually not sure I have any of my own horses left. They might all be dead by now. I think they are. Quest songs. It's hooked up to my Spotify, so go for it. Yeah, I missed the DFC mod. I wish that guy didn't just decide to disappear and fucking run away. Had another guy interested in making a mod for me, but I don't know. I don't even know where he went. Still use that DFC mod over on the PvE servers, but some of the items are broken as hell. Wouldn't be balanced anymore. It needs to be fixed. This right here, there's like 30 of them in this damn valley. Really, really easy to get. There's also a bunch of limestone that spawns here. A bunch of horses also spawn here, so it was like one of the first teams we had. You gotta be really quick though, because a bunch of Rexes also spawn here and a bunch of Carnos, which is why I'm head on a swivel, because I know they're around here somewhere. Try not to piss off the trike. And the great thing is when these guys right here kill the Rexes, we can come out and harvest them if something else doesn't eat them, like that group of raptors down there. Horses were literally sitting just under a huge iron node. What the fuck is a Rex doing up there? Well, that's the first time I've seen a Rex up there. And these right here give a lot of wood, stone, and fiber. Well, shit. Fuck did he go? Alright, cool. He's all the way over there. Oh, it's a fucking cat. Oh, don't run. You attacked me first. Almost out of stamina. I always love when they attack you first and then run away like little bitches. Get wrecked. Comes out of nowhere. Fuck, too heavy. Can't get to the horse. Wow. Yep, I just got 50 Gambit just today. I'll have to change that soon. I'll have to stop the stream to do it. Oop, hit spike. You know what? Do we have a forge up still? Shit. Looks like looks like Morcave took our forge down. Didn't put it back up. Alright. Let me update this thing real quick. Let's make it road to 100. Oops. There we go. Road to 100 now. That would be the next milestone for now. What do you guys think I should do next? I'm not breeding anything. We have way too much shit to breed. I'd be Rex feed in no time. I'm not gonna wipe the server, come on now. Hell, even the PvP cluster is pretty fresh. Still actually got quite a number of people playing on it. Had over 40 on Rag, almost the same amount on Island. Had like 30 on Center. What the fuck? Oops. So this is a guard tower, by the way, in case anybody wanted to know what this was. Saint decided, hey, let's put a guard tower way up on this mountain, and then didn't realize it would be difficult as hell to get up there. Because this mod, about the only thing you have to climb anything with is freaking ladders. That's pretty neat. It's got all these rooms. Here's your ground floor. Here's the door. And then your next floor has a door with a walkway around it. And then you got one more level with another walkway around it. Lots of space. Hell, it could even be used as a house. It's pretty nice. Wow, I actually don't see any Rexes down there right now. My pig's running from something though. So, in order to get up here, we had this really crappy, we put a foundation all the way at the bottom and just did ladders, and they clipped into this rock right here a little bit, but we were able to get up here. And then we used stable floors, and I built this walkway so we can not fall to our deaths, hopefully. I did fall to my death a couple times building this damn ladder though. And this right here is the tier 2 town hall, which if you want to build some of the buildings, then you'll need this. You have to be careful when you first build a town hall, because for some reason right now where it says access inventory, it says destroy, and you can actually destroy your town hall. But with some gold and some silver, you can get engrams for deeds to build other buildings. We couldn't find any doors that actually fit in this damn thing, so we built these, which are short stable gates. Survival Plus with Eco's RP and Eco's Stable mod. This is a lumber yard. It's or a lumber station. It's for cutting the wood faster. You know, all your crap, your firewood, your shingles, crap like that. It actually makes it faster than the other stations we were using. This structure over here looks like a building, but it's actually just farm plots.
He looks determined without being ruthless. Something heroic. There's a courage about it. Doesn't look like a gun. Comes across so.
So now that I've plowed, it says it's well kept. I don't know if that makes crap grow faster or what. I'm not sure, but
You know why? We're not supposed to trust anyone in our profession anyway.
it's basically a total conversion mod without being a total conversion. They change pretty much every aspect of the game. Almost every single dinosaur they've changed and made it do different things. You can only tame certain things, and the way you tame it is most of the stuff drops an egg in a nest. So like wyverns, the stuff that you can get here does kind of the similar thing where it puts down a nest with an egg in it. Most of the time it's 3 eggs, and you got to go find those nests and pick up the eggs. The only passive tames are the deer, the horses, and wolves. But wolves, in order to passive tame them, you have to feed them a special bait until they're familiar with you, and then you can walk up and passive tame them. But pretty much all the large dinosaurs like Brontos, Carnos, Rexes, etc., mammoths, all that, you can't tame any of that stuff.
Road to 100 followers, huh? Really?
The hell are we an auctioneer over here?
Not like you have 100 plus community members to manage anymore. I said it's not like you have much of a community to manage anymore, so why not?
A metal node we have on top of the base, we actually have one right out here too.
So what you streaming, art?
He's giving me shit about Silent Warriors because we're not a huge community anymore like we used to be. Back when we had like a couple thousand members. Like professions, jobs. Here, I'll show you. So everybody starts with a journal and starts with the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Ark. So the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Ark gives you basically everything you need to know about the Survival Plus mod. So if you read through it, it tells you what everything does, what all the wild creatures do, etc. kind of gives you crash course on breeding and all that crap. So, and then gold and silver is your money, and so there's an actual economy, there's an auction house and everything. There's actual nutrition in this game, so like if you're only eating like one type of food and you're not getting like enough, say you're just eating berries and you're not getting enough protein, you'll actually become protein starved and you'll have to eat meat. It's got a really nice cooking system in this game that goes well beyond the custom cooking of Vanilla Ark. And then this book right here, starting at level 30, you'll be able to pick a profession. So everybody starts out as an apprentice something.
Just hammering away at Kingdom still.
You just have to choose what apprentice you want to start as.
Really unexpected plot twist.
Like, I started out as an apprentice hunter. And as a hunter, you get increased melee damage, and you are able to actually tame things more than just the default things of eggs that you can pick up off the ground. The hunter is what allows you to tame things like the wolves and stuff like that, something that takes more than just picking up the eggs off the ground, like the deer, the horses, etc. Mason allows you to make stone stuff. Carpenter allows you to make wood stuff. Blacksmith allows you to make better tools and weapons. Alchemist allows you to make potions, better food. You can make their version of the Mind White tonic through that. Then, as you can see, I have like Journeyman Shipwright. So when you choose Carpenter, you have the ability to go into Shipwright, and in Shipwright you'll have you can make all the different rafts and pre-built boats. So there's a lot of them, a lot of different rafts and boats you can make. And then like when you go into building or masonry or carpenter, you'll get a sub where you can choose either a builder or an architect. A builder allows you to build like you would in Vanilla Ark, whereas the architect allows you to build pre-built buildings. So I chose architects so I can build all the pre-builts, which the pre-builts are the buildings you've been seeing. We actually don't have any freestanding buildings. Like the pre-built is like the town hall, that guard tower up there. This is a warehouse over here. Buildings that you've seen inside, like the stables and the dodo coop and all that crap, that's all pre-built buildings. It's a 3 GB mod, so it is a very huge mod. Like I said, it's basically a I said the word earlier, now it's escaping me.
Oh no.
Total conversion. It's basically a total conversion, but without the slow loading of a total conversion. Like, if they made it into a total conversion, it would load slow like the damn other total conversion mods do. And they didn't want that, so they basically left it as a mod, but it converts so much crap. I can show you, also, I have a bench in here, I can show you some of the pre-builts. This right here, that building is called the Blacksmith Building. That's one of the pre-builts. So this is, what is that? Shed, I think. Yeah, so that's a shed. And then you've got the Fiomia pin, I believe. Yep, Fiomia pin. And then you've got the dodo coop. This is a stable, which I believe this stable is actually from the eco mods, not from the other mod. Then this back here is a cottage 13, I think they call it. Yep, cottage 13. It's got 4 rooms, front, back, second floor, and third floor. Let's see. Alright, so as you can see, just under structures alone, you've got all kinds of crap to build. I believe Cottage 15 is one of the largest ones. It's a pretty good sized building. You've got all these different styles that you can make, and these are one piece. Basically, when you'll need a deed for it, like it says I need a tier 3 level 3 deed for this one. You put it down and it makes it into a construction site. And then what you do is you open the inventory of the construction site, and it'll tell you what you need to build the first layer of it. And depending on how big it is, depends on how many layers you need, like walls, floors, etc. And you'll just keep building it until you finish it, and then it makes it. That is. So that's the houses, and then you've got huts, and there's different styles of huts too. So you got like an L-shaped one here, just all kinds of different. This is a second floor of the hut 4. So this it does it a little bit differently. Instead of putting down a construction, it's you build it here and then you piece it together. So you can have like different styles of roofs and stuff like that. Then under Universal, you could either start with a small town hall, which is tier 1, or you can go straight for the large tier 2. But you need the tier 2 in order to get the deeds for some of these others. So you can build a shop. This is a blacksmith shop. You put it down and it actually has NPCs in it that you can buy things from. So I still think this stables is from Ecos, but what he did was he integrated it. The Structures Plus or Survival Plus guy, he integrated those mods into his system. So when you actually have them with his, they combine it so that you build it. Like say I'm a carpenter, I'm able to build some of those other mods through carpentry. What's up, Snorlax? How's it going, buddy? Long time no see, man. Yeah, you should, Echo. Well, that's what a lot of people are actually doing. They're playing over here and just messing around on it and having fun. Archer stand for defense. Thanks for the follow, Snorlax. Appreciate it, man. Now, let me show you some of the stuff on the blacksmith or masons. So mason's table, you make the clay stuff, the stone stuff. You got all of your water piping is made out of clay. Your structures, you can make adobe stuff, which these are actual pre-built, because like I said, I don't have building, I have architecture, so I got all the pre-built stuff. These are made out of clay and lumber. There's another shop right there. Survival Plus has its own trading stuff built into it too, but we're actually using the auction house mod because that is server wide. Couple different shops in here. There's a bank. Do I remember Snorlax? Yeah, I remember Snorlax. And then for, so example, like if I'm going to use the anvil, I have to have a blacksmith hammer. To do carpentry, they have, what was it? I think it was this mallet and a knife. Yeah, a knife. You have to have a mallet and a knife. So different crafting stations require different tools to use with it as well. This is the chopping station, which is the first thing you can get for before you get the lumber station. And for this, you need a saw. You'll start out with a simple saw, and then later on you can get a metal saw. And you need the metal saw to do lumber. So sharpening stone, you need this to make the higher tier, like iron. Like this is an iron sword blade. It turns a dull iron sword blade into a sharp iron sword blade, and you need that in order to make an iron sword. Same thing with the tools. These turn from dull into sharp to make the different tools. It's a very involved process. It's designed to either work in a team, or like we have the auction house, which I can show you what the auction house looks like. I had him sitting over there against the wall, but I guess that all got moved. So this is the auction house. You see that Brunwolf Redbeard's got a bunch of iron ingots up. He's charging, looks like 20 gold for 25 iron ingot. He's got iron hatchets up. He's got some sails up. And so basically you can come to the auction house, click on it. You can either place a bid and bid for it, which he has minimum bid is 20. So if anyone's played an MMO before, like WoW, etc., you'll be very familiar with this and how it works. Trade auction basically will either pull from your current inventory, or you can place a note in a chest and it will pull from that chest. Same thing with your gold and silver. If you leave a note in the chest where your gold and silver sits, then it will pull those automatically too, so you don't have to carry it on you. It is kind of similar, I guess you could say, Echo, to Primitive Plus, but in my opinion, this is a ton better than Primitive Plus is, and it's not a total conversion mod, which means you don't take 20 minutes to load into a server. It's actually really fast. There's several different types of auctioneers. This is the main one, and then there's one specifically for animals, which should be around here somewhere. I had all of them sitting out. Might have to make another one because it looks like somebody picked them up and didn't put them back. I forgot. I drank a mind wipe, so. There he is. Oh shit. Thanks, Claymation. Thanks for the love, man. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, so I need fiber. Now, here's the deal with fiber in this game. It's an engram. So you don't just pick it up off the ground, you actually have to go pick berries like you normally would, but you'll get plant parts. Plant parts turn into fiber. It looks like it was spamming emotes. Oh, dehydrated. Oh, I just gotta check my strategies before I walk out this damn door because there's T-Rex around here. So, as you notice, when I harvested that, I got this. I got a new type of berry, which basically does the same thing as an Arco. So, to get fiber, you gotta craft plant parts. So, that's 5 per one. Oh, shit. And you need a wooden club. Yes, you need to club the plant parts into fiber. See ya, Echo. Request any music. What's playing right now? It's just random stuff. Hopefully that's enough. It is pretty much useless. Get like 0.5% per point, it's not worth it. Take my armor off. shit, that's not enough. Actually, that might be enough. Yes, it is. Alright, there's actually two things you'll need for the auction house for animals. You'll need a stockman, and you'll need one of these auction house transporter. You'll need the auction house transporter to not only sell dinosaurs, but to receive them, because basically you put the transporter down near the stockman. As you sell and buy, it has to be, like if you go to sell, it has to be sitting on the transporter to sell it. And once you buy one, it'll actually pop up on the transporter. But for now, we're just going to show the stockman. I guess I'll place him back where the other guy is. This is the minimalistic stockman, so he is just the monkey and a flag basically, and this one has a little pet. The bigger ones have like a full pin with a couple raptors in it. It's pretty neat. Anytime you set down an auction house, anything like that, it actually connects to an outside database, and that's where everything is stored. If I want it to, this auction house can actually connect to every single server that's running it, and it allows it to be connected to, which is great. You can actually set it up to be an auction house across multiple servers out there. I've got it set to only work in-house though. Alright, nobody's got any dinosaurs up for sale. I thought there was some wolves up here earlier. Somebody said there was, but... So basically you'll have, it'll be like it'll look like a cage, and it'll tell you what it is, and if you click on it, it'll have a bunch of stats about it over here, stuff like that. But unfortunately, nobody's selling anything right now. Very similar in look to the normal auction house, except for you can sell dinosaurs on this one. Another thing I want to touch on is, so there's upkeep in this game, and there's a decay system. Like for example, looks like mine's already good. Let's look over here real quick. Alright, so the blacksmith shop is 14,985 out of 15k. Over time, this will actually keep getting damaged, and you have to upkeep it. Things like the drying racks, stuff like that, doesn't seem to need to be upkept, but any of the building structures all need to be upkept. Some of these have already been repaired, some of them need to be repaired. And then like things like this, coal pile, basically is exactly what it is. It's got a bunch of coal in it, holds coal. There's a coal pile, there's a stone storage, so you can hold like sulfur, anything basically that's stone related. Same thing with, same thing with the wood pile. You've got the large wood pile like this, and if you put dried wood in here instead of normal wood, it'll actually turn it into firewood. You've got like a lumber stack, and these all just hold lumbers. Coal kiln, this is where you actually make coal. So you put in dried firewood and you light it, it'll create charcoal. Curing rack, if you add salt and meat, it'll dry out and become like jerky. drying rack, if you do salt and, or not, yeah, salt and hide, it turns into like a hardened hide, and then you use that to throw into a, well, it's not out here anymore, but we had a barrel that you throw it into, and you can actually turn it into leather. Have to craft something because there's different steps to doing it. Like for example, if I don't know where my iron forge went, but if it was still out here, you would basically have to make quick lime. So you'd throw lime in here with coal, light it up, it'll make quick lime. You throw quick lime and iron into the iron forge, and that would make iron bars. Everything has a purpose. For these pins, like for example the Fiomia pin, they actually have an inventory. If you put coins in here, so like say we put silver in here, it will auto collect the poop from the Fiomias. Same thing with the Dodo pin. If we put coins in there, it'll auto collect not only the poop, but it will auto collect the eggs as well. The stable, it auto collects the poop. Yeah, Morcave's been moving stuff around, but it looks like we don't quite have some of the stuff back up yet. Looks like he turned around and put gates up too. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions about this mod or Dino Fight Club or whatever, just ask and I'll answer. This is Eco Stable Structures and Decor. This is the craft table for it. Of course, you know, RP stuff, and then the structures are in here. Is pretty much like ARK structures, except for it's got its own little styles and stuff. So you make it piece by piece and then can build it from there. That's what all the gates we're using, all the behemoth gates, all that all come from this mod. All the doors and gates in the standard Survival Plus mod, actually, you have to add a lock to them, and then you have to carry a key around with you to get into your buildings, otherwise you can't get in without taking the door off. And we didn't want to risk running around with keys on us, so we actually switched out all of our gates and everything for Eco's mod. Which, once he has that fully integrated in, that will probably change. We'll probably have to use keys and locks on those as well. These right here, so we got, well, crap. We got water barrels, and we've got a plaster mixer. Plaster mixer is basically an upgrade to the mortar and pestle. And then the sluice box is an upgrade to one of the, I don't even remember what it's called now. It's one of the other. It's a faster way to get the copper. You'll need the copper and the tin to make bronze. This is a fish trap. Depending on the type of fish you want to catch, you put different types of bait in it, and the fish will be trapped in it. And then you'll have the option to actually kill the fish from here, and it'll automatically kill it. This pond only has coal in it, so those would be berries. probably run my OBS as admin so that my pitch to talk actually works out for me. Well, I don't see any Rexes. I'm gonna go see if I can go tame a sheep because we only have 2 of them and they're not male and female. One of the spots they spawn near us are up here. And the other spot it spawns is across the way right here, which I gotta check. There's usually a T-Rex down there. Oh yeah, Mr. Rex is definitely there. Well, that failed. Damn. Something you gotta watch out for in this game is the trikes. The trikes are actually territorially aggressive. So if you get too close to them and bump into them or whatever, they'll actually get pissed off and kick your ass. Oh hell, both spots that I know of where they spawn are empty. That sucks. That over there is also Reavers. That was the first place they built, and I walked over there and started whipping Ragnar in the back with a whip, and they hit me with a horse and knocked me out. And then my guys came in with a horse and a wolf and just tore right through them. They were not prepared. What's the seed about, Snorlax? What kind of game is it? Ah, shit. No, I don't know that game. Is that like the old Call of Duty mod where basically like one or two people start infected and they gotta go around and infect the rest of them? Basically, last person standing wins. Nope, don't know the werewolf game either. There you go, come back around. Okay. Ah, shit. No wonder I took so much damage. Forgot I took my armor off. I've been streaming Siege a lot lately. I just got Siege. And late to the game, right? Pretty much I've been playing this or Siege or Windcraft, which Windcraft is basically a Minecraft MMO. Siege is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Whoa, what the fuck ate that? Auto gave it to him. Yeah, it's basically, I think it's the third most played game on Steam right now. When it first came out, it was pretty garbage. I beta tested it and it was terrible, but they did a lot of work on it, turned it around, and like I said, it's like the third most played now. I mean, it's kind of fun. If you like the small, you know, squad versus squad type gameplay, basically. Personally, I'm kind of waiting until the next update. They're gonna add a like zombie type mode, kind of like Call of Duty. I'm looking forward to that. I have played PUBG, and I can tell you I fucking hate it with a passion. I own PUBG, and I actually own Fortnite, and I've played both, and I can say Fortnite did it a lot better than PUBG did. But yeah, I prefer the gameplay of Fortnite, and the maps a lot more than I prefer PUBG. I mean, did they not expect the Chinese hackers to hit the game? I mean, it's not even just Chinese hackers, though. Still so much wrong with PUBG besides hackers. That's like the thing, like, I've never ran into a single hacker on Fortnite. I don't run into any problems, like glitches, stupid shit that I run into in PUBG. Like, Fortnite just runs good for me, it's smooth. And you can't beat the price, it's free. Oh, fuck just happened? Oh shit. Jacket Amber. Damn it, there's eggs over there. Dude. I mean, honestly, it's not all about the graphics, man. Yeah, it's got that kind of cartoonish look to it, that stylization, but it works, honestly. The fact that you've got the battle royale type gameplay, but with more like the structures. The structures, the ability to be able to build adds so much to the game. Oh, there's an egg. Looks like we destroyed the nest. Oh hell yeah, level 45. That's why that Dimorphodon attacked me. She was guarding her nest. Well, maybe we can roll around and find some other nests. Another thing with the nest in this game is they actually will spawn, they incubate, the nests incubate the eggs, so you gotta get, look at that. I'm so glad my horse is fast in that car now. Yes, you can incubate your eggs in other dinos' nests. We did that before. We found some eggs for a Dillo. We incubated them in, I don't even remember what nest it was, but it wasn't a Dillo nest. See if I can find that damn nest again. Look at all these guys I knocked out. Fertilized Dillo egg.
Hello, I'm a salesman, sort of giant. I sell Molly and Mary and other various items. One time, one guy came to where I'm residing. I didn't invite him, so instead trying to fight him, I got violent. Long story short, he's not breathing. For some reason, I liked it. It was really exciting. Couldn't stop the addiction. And the irony is,
Yeah, a lot of stuff in this mod, that's how you have to tame things. You have to find their eggs. because I'm a hunter, I have the ability to tame horses and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's finding the eggs of the things you want. And not everything is tameable. Like the really big animals are not tameable at all. It's more realistic. Bunch of damn scorpions are in there.
Task force reporting to my fortress. Found some lipstick, a couple corpses. Bitches was armed and they couldn't reach the alarm. I'm ripping sockets out like I had fucking problems with arms. And they found a couple portraits on the porch. Hope they don't check up under the floor. It's bodies and hotties, and we was raging, engaging, and shotty. Bitches, I was pimping like Scotty.
I'm gonna get back and hatch these eggs.
Like that lipstick position when she kissed me. So I bit them off. They was too soft. I'm a wolf and a designer mix of skin, cotton, leather, and wool. And most people like flying kites, riding bikes in the woods, making cake 'cause it's good. I mean, I would if I could, but I like playing dress up and next match. Sorry, I'ma fess up. You want to give me the kids back, kids back. Dope in the back, pretty bitch on the side. I said dope in the back.
You can always use some meat. Nope, can't tame Rexes in this one. Those are big baddies that you basically avoid. Which really sucks because I got like 5 of them around my base. Oh, speaking of fucking Rexes, look at that shit. Goddamn Rexes over there eating all my beavers, asshole. Not sure when those Rexes started spawning up here, but they're here now. Shit, I might lose this guy. Alright, so I know it's too hot in my area to do dillo eggs at least. So what I do is I drop them in the water. Shit, still too hot right there. Now it's too cold. Gotta drop it just perfect. I'm not getting lucky today. Shit, I got a broken bone. Wounded. So to get rid of that, I need some bark. Ready? Yes, I do. Shit, not enough. See, I have a very light bite on my stomach. It broke when I tried to cover. Okay. Shit. I think I'm gonna have to make a better one. I failed to apply it. What the hell? There we go. Damn RNG. Shit, I forgot what I was doing. the hell? Why do I not have any salt in here? Let that sit for a minute, it'll create salt. Oh yeah, I was gonna hatch those eggs. Yeah, they were already almost incubated. It's a good thing I picked them up when I did. Shit, I thought I had meat on me. That's all the meat I had? They're so cute when they're babies. It's too bad they don't stay that way. Aw, hell. Is that a male and female? Yes, it is. just leave those there. They'll be fine. Still got a 15x. Well, mature rate's actually 35 or 25, so. Damn, there's no meat on any of these guys that are not decayed or nasty. About to kill him for meat. I think I'm just gonna call it here for the night. Let those Dimorphodons grow up on their own. They'll be fine. I thank all you guys for watching tonight. And we made our goal of 50 followers. Now we're on the road to 75 or 100. I think I'm up at 100 now. Thank you all again. Another shout out to Kitty for the donation. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you. And I will see you guys tomorrow.